All right, so this is the Envision. When you walk in to your left-hand side, the keys will normally be up there, and then you have your broom and your dustpan. And when you come over here on the right-hand side, you're going to have a cabinet that goes all the way down there for storage, and then you'll have your control panel. The control panel shows your fresh tank, your black tank, your gray tank, and your gray 2 tank. And then your awning light will open up your awning right there, and then this is an exterior light, and these are your ceiling lights for inside. Your electric hot water heater is on, but if you'd like a faster return, you can always turn on the gas hot water heater too. And if the gas doesn't light, this button, this fault button right here, will turn red, but that shouldn't be the case. It should light just fine because we turned your propane on. I am going to shut that off though, because I'm not going to let it run while you're not here, but feel free to use it. This is your water pump. You do not need to use this button. Do not turn it on because you'll destroy the pump. You would use that if the freshwater tank was the only thing that was filled and you weren't connected to city water, but you are. This is your slide out. You don't need to touch that. This is your awning. As long as you got to watch where the next camper is, but as long as you have enough room, you can hit the up button to fully extend it and hold it down until it extends all the way. And then if you hold down the bottom button, you'll retract it all the way. These awnings can get rolled up backwards, and it will break the arms if you do so. So please make sure you only extend it to the certain point of it being open, and then make sure you hit the down/retract button when you want to bring it in. Do not leave the awning out if it's going to rain or if it's super windy, because the arms could break on that too. And then as you scroll through here, this is your shower. This is a kind of magnetic to keep the shower door open, but I want to show you this. If you just slightly push this, it's going to do that. You're not going to break it, but you really shouldn't do that. So you want to make sure that when you're letting it go to open it up, you hold it with your hands and guide it back to its location. I prepped your toilet for you. You have extra toilet paper in there. Towels and washcloths are also here. This is your bathroom. And then this is your living room area. So we have your guidebook for you. The cozy rules are here. How to use the camper in case I am not available is in here as well. It shows you where your breaker panel is, which is right underneath the television in case a breaker pops or something. And shows you the control panel that I just spoke to you about, explains every single thing. And then also your heat and your AC, which I'll go over with you next. And then hidden spots and how to use the Bluetooth radio, etc., etc. So feel free to check this out when you first show up. And then you have your toilet instructions. We tell everybody only RV toilet paper in your waist down the toilet. Do not flush wipes, feminine products, paper towels, or diapers down the toilet. You'll clog it. Clogs are expensive. These are your festival guidelines. And then your fridge. This is your fridge on and off button. I know it looks like a light switch, but it's for the fridge, so that's why I have it labeled. Right now your fridge is currently on, and it'll get cold in about a half an hour, and you're not going to be here for a while, so you'll be fine. And then when you come over here, this is your AC and your heat. If you tap it once, it'll show you it's off. Tap it again, it's going to be on auto. Tap it again, and that's your AC. I'm going to keep it on 73 so that at least it's not sweltering hot in here. Do not run the AC, though, when you're not in the camper, because then you take the chance of it freezing up and then not working. Also, you do not want to set the temperature below 68 because you will also take the chance of it freezing up. You'll know when it does freeze up because water will start pouring out of the inside of the AC, and it will take hours for it to defrost. So we just don't go below 68. And also, if it's 90 degrees outside, it's only going to be about 70 inside, even with the heat, with the AC on. So don't put it down to 55 because it'll never get 55 in here. This is your gas stove. When you want to light it, you'll put it on high. You'll turn the igniter, and it will start right up for you. And then you can adjust the temperature to your liking. And that is how that gas stove works. Over here you have your Keurig and everything, and then this is your bedroom. So the bedroom works off of a pocket door, and then your lights are push button up here. So you'll just make sure that you push these in. Just kidding, I forgot about this light. This is your bedroom light. There you go. So if you have any questions after you get in here, All of these are filled with goodies. So you have goodies everywhere you look. Cleaning supplies are down there. Pots and pans should be in here. You'll have bowl plates there, and bowls and cups over here to use. And then you have an extra pantry for food storage over there. And this is a fold-up table in case you don't want it in here. You just fold it up, and you see this little strap right here. You pick it up, and the table goes right underneath the couch. All right, I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to show you how and where you're going to find your keys. So when you come to the back of the unit, this is your hot water heater, and these are your keys. You're going to turn this knob like this, long ways, and you're going to open up your hot water heater, and your keys are going to be found down in here. Okay, then you'll take the keys out. It's hard to do this with one hand, but you'll put this back in its place, and then you'll pull this and push it down so that this stays locked. I'm going to go lock the door now, and that's where you'll find the keys. Please let me know if you have any questions.